You give me numbers, and if I like them, we'll decide. Or if I say they're close.
Well, I can give you numbers. You're probably not gonna like them.
That's what I said.
You know me.
You want to do 136?
And how am I gonna make money?
Cause this is literally brand new.
I understand.
So those are ranging from around 180 to 300.
No way.
Yeah.
Seriously? Hey guys, Pete over here. Ruby, what do you think about that subscriber count? No, I'm not picking you up. What do you think about this? So I'm looking at my phone, guys. I want to say thank you so much for the new subscribers that I asked on the last video that some of you are non-subscribers watchers to my channel. Many of you watch the channel but don't subscribe. So I want to say thank you so much for the new subscribers. Pleasure to have you here. And I hope that this continues. Some people said, Pete, we don't need to subscribe because if we watch your channel, YouTube is presenting the content to us on a homepage anyway. Yes, that's true, but if I go live or I do shorts, you will not get notified with that content. And sometimes if you skip a couple weeks or couple episodes, you stop watching for a couple weeks, YouTube will not present those videos anymore. So if you are not a subscriber, I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel, helps it grow. I really appreciate it. Let's get into today's video.
Except I remember them being more micro. I always thought that they were like super tiny. Yeah, these are small. These are kind of big for micro machines.
Remember the guy that used to do the commercials for him? The micro machine guy?
I don't remember that, no.
The guy
No better.
100 miles an hour?
Yeah, but that's hyper tough. Do we want it?
So are you bringing me your treasures or what?
Yeah, a couple. Not a whole lot, but...
I don't think you're gonna like me very much today.
This is kind of cool. I didn't know because I know the metal's not in there, but I know the box.
Yeah, so
I know that's probably.
I had Purple Hearts here before.
Yeah.
I don't buy them.
Okay.
When I get them, and if I buy it, because if somebody brings me one that doesn't belong to them, I'll buy it and I'll try to do the research and find the family and give it back to the family.
I completely understand that, but that with the metal.
That one is missing the metal. It's got the I forgot what this is called. That you wear it here instead of the metal.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Did you check this guy out? This still works.
Yeah, that's kind of unique.
So these are rare, and I mean.
Does it move?
Feel it.
Yeah, it does
Still
vibrate.
Works.
Yeah, it does
that's vibrate.
That's
how they did it way back in the day.
Yeah.
That's something, isn't it?
Yeah,
they fetch, but usually like the top of the box that was there. But I know that I've looked these up, and these are actually worth a decent penny. These little guys. Not this one, not so much.
Keeps going.
I know.
Keeps going.
Isn't that crazy?
So it's got to have some kind of big spring in there that unloads.
I had no idea, and then I'm like, "What's this?" So I gave it a couple clicks, and I'm like, and that's what they did in like the early 1900s. I mean, they're still good to this day.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is like 1920s, 30s maybe.
Yeah,
you know.
But that's how they did it back in the day.
Very cool.
And
that's original case. It's just probably missing the
top.
The top, you know.
Yeah, because
and I'm scared to touch this now.
So that actually like slides open and stuff. So.
Okay.
Those actually fetch a decent buck. I mean, I'm not.
That's another kit, right?
Yeah, that's another one.
Blades inside here. Yeah, I had these before.
Yeah. Those are cool. And that's something. Yeah, this thing's still going.
Yeah, you ever seen anything like this?
So this is an electric shaver.
We had one that had the pull string, remember? But how does that wind up?
Yeah.
By the bottom. So the bottom. Yeah, you wind
big
it up.
spring in there.
Oh, okay.
So now it's shaking.
Yeah.
So it's almost like winding a clock or something.
In a way, yeah. But yeah, that's what they used to do back in the day.
We had
one that was like a pull start.
Yeah,
Really?
we had one like that
pull start?
from like 60s probably. And it's one of those, it would fit in your palm of hand.
Yeah.
And you just
Wow.
I don't remember who it was, but somebody like, said, oh
Yeah.
yeah, it probably still works, and he used it on the tile.
Really? I'm like, I don't know about that.
To be honest with you, the only thing I would be interested is actually these two.
Okay.
And the safe.
All right.
Maybe the fishing reel, the Black
Not
Max
asking-
depends.
Yeah, I'm not asking.
How much you asking for it?
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
I can do $10. What do you want for the safe?
20. I mean,
I think
are
most
are these
actually-
the
No.
reason no batteries though? Is that
First
why?
of all, no batteries, and they're hyper tough. The Walmart stuff, it just doesn't sell for me.
Really?
It's
Because I
just-
can get batteries for you on
No,
that.
no,
Okay.
I just don't want
How
it.
about,
All right.
how about 15 on the safe?
Are you interested in these too? No? Okay. And that's
No,
it?
because these, they don't bring a whole lot around. They're like $20 on eBay, you know.
Yeah, he's also.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd be looking
So-
for 10
Because it looks like there was a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can make some money. I
Looks
don't
like there
have
was like
these.
a big brown box underneath
So if you
it.
throw me like
I don't
10
know what was in there.
with that.
Ryan will just go take care of it.
They're like 5 each.
Did you, can I get your receipt?
That's fine, I'll do that, because I'll put $10 on them to move them, you know.
I know you need to make money too, so.
What do you want for these?
Yeah.
What is this going for? I don't know. I never had this
All
one.
right, so those are ranging from around 180 to 300.
No way.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And the box alone, if this was a full box, the box would go for more than that. Someone.
What's the name? No, not
I can't-
Stanley. It's STH.
Schwabi or I don't even know how to.
Staley?
Yeah,
Live Blade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up.
check that out.
I think you might be a little exaggerating. $55.
Yeah, no, that's not the same kind. That's not. Those are newer. There's newer versions out there. This is a really old version of it. It's like one of the first or second ones they released.
I'll be right with
So that style, completely different body and everything. I mean, I
Same
looked them.
company though.
True, but there's like first release, second release, third release, and that's one of the earlier models.
See,
You got a guitar, bud?
they even have like the original paper box for it.
Yeah, that's a way newer one because they
What you
kept
got?
making them. Yeah, you got to find the one with the wooden box.
I mean, a lot of them come up, but like
Yeah, no, I mean,
between the $30 to $60 range on the new one, I don't see
All
anything.
right, so here's the
like-
50s one, and that's going for 206, but that's SD. But I know you guys go off of eBay, so
Yeah,
yeah.
but see, somebody can ask whatever they want.
True.
You know
Oh
that,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So
definitely.
okay, let me ask you this: what do you want for it? What do you think you need to get out of it? I don't know what you got in it. I don't want that.
Okay,
but I,
yeah, you can put that back in.
this
there.
one and that one, I would be interested in.
I don't know, 100, 120 bucks maybe.
It really depends what I just sold. It's actually not a bad sale, huh? $190.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like, you set the price.
Right.
Like, I don't know, 100. Or I think
Well,
you
that
said
all
110
depends
or
on
something. And then Peter's brain, ka-ching.
Right.
$100. I think that's a fair offer for both of them. Like $75, 25. You know.
Yeah. And what?
And then whatever we said,
So
10, 50.
10.
Yeah, so that's 20, 35, so $135. The rest of the stuff I'm passing.
There's nothing else in here?
No.
Even these knives?
No, I don't want them.
No?
I don't want the knives. I don't want the pins.
Weren't micro machines more micro, or is that newer stuff?
No, that's actually original.
Yeah, but
That's
I,
an original one.
I thought I remember playing with them as kids, and they were even smaller.
No, that's actually original. So that's a 96, I believe.
yeah, 96. And surprising doesn't have a barcode on. Oh no, it does on the bottom here.
Yeah.
But it was selling only for like $14.99, $16.99, $19.99.
Because they don't have the following Hot Wheels.
Yeah. I mean, I'd only ask like maybe 10 bucks for that. Nothing much.
But I don't want it.
This guy, I mean, it don't fit me. It's brand new. Carhartt belt. Don't fit me. It's a nice fucking belt too.
No.
No? And then this one?
No.
These go for good money. No? Alright.
Sorry, man. It's just.
And then none of this.
I'm sorry. I'm honest.
Yeah.
Being picky lately.
that's- I get
because
it.
some
You
of
gotta
the
resell
older
it. You
stuff
gotta resell it.
is not moving
No,
very
I
well.
totally
So
get
if
it.
it's very unique like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
then
So you said 130.
135 for this stuff. So 10, that's 20, that's 15, that's 35, and 100 for these.
Alright. 140 more good.
No, we're not good.
Come on. You just had a good profit there, your phone. Come on, I know you're having a good day.
All right, just because I like you, 140. All right, cool. All right, let me write you up. So I'm playing with this shaver, and I just cut myself.
Yeah.
Not deep enough so it's not bleeding, but so I just bought this. You guys saw me just buy this unique shaver that has like a spring, loaded spring inside. So if you crank it, it starts shaking, and it's like a first design of a semi-electric shaver, right? That's the effect that you're trying to get out of it. Very, very unique. I actually find quite a few of these on eBay, but they're newer models. This one is like from 40s or 50s. The ones on eBay that I see are from like 60s and 70s. The company, it's called Staley, Stahly. Very, very unique. Never had anything like this before. Now the box is a little bit damaged because I think it's supposed to have a lid here that goes in like that, and then you can slide it out to open and take it out, but the actual lid, I think, that goes on top is missing. Kind of unique. Never had one before. I don't know what I can get out of it. The newer ones don't bring that kind of money. The older ones, I didn't find any solds. Just wanted to talk about. It's time to do your nails. You're a little sharp. You're getting a little sharp. Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
And how about this one?
They come in to buy one item, even if it's cheap.
Yeah.
They know we're here, and they might come back themselves.
So,
or someone else here.
I read a couple comments on the last video before. Somebody said, "Oh, Ruby's numbers are coming up. She's she doesn't have much time left at Trading Post." Absolutely not. Her days are not numbered. I love this bird, although sometimes she drives me a little crazy because she's a little loud. But yeah, it's not Thanksgiving yet, so.
She did escape her cage overnight.
Yeah, the other day, either she unlatched the door or we didn't close the door correctly for her food when we put the little bowls with the food. And we have her on film in the back room, going all over the back room, dragging shoes around the floor and knocking things over, ripping things off the wall pictures.
In and out, like all night.
In and out. So she would take a break. She would knock off the picture down, thing would come crashing, glass all over. She climbed back into her cage, relax for a little bit, come out, do more damage. She was all over the place. Yeah, you. Uh-huh. Yeah, you. She's a lovely bird. I think she's now 51. She's getting up there, or close to that. So, yeah, her days are not numbered. If anybody's concerned out there that by my maybe interaction here and there saying something weird about her, I love this bird. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just don't poop on me.
She's literally doing it right now.
Yeah, I feel it. God damn it.
Does the cat liquor in it, or?
That was kind of weird.
Okay.
But it used to be a decanter,
It's a
right?
decanter, yeah. Just a lot of people like beetles, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people like them.
You
said no on the boots?
Let me
Alright.
see the boots. Let me see what we got. Red,
These are Red Wings,
Oh,
steel
Red
toes.
Wings. Are they used or new?
No, they're new, but I never worn. But I don't have the boxes anymore for them.
Okay.
You can look at them. So.
People like the beetle.
That's what I said. I know they like it. It's in good
They
condition.
like the bug. They
Yeah.
like the bug. You know, the decanters that I get, like the
That's
old,
the old
school,
flower and stuff. Yeah.
I can't get rid of that, you know?
Yeah.
Man cave, one White Sox, huh?
Yeah.
And what do you got there? A couple steel?
2 steel wee whips.
They run good?
Yeah, you can turn them on and do everything outside. I don't want to turn them on in here though, but
Well,
unless you want me to turn them on.
no. What are you looking on the boots? What are you thinking?
You give me numbers, and if I like them, we'll decide. Or if I can say they're close,
Well, I can give you numbers. You're probably not gonna like them.
that's what I said.
You know me.
Yeah, I know.
No,
That's why
I try to be fair. You know me. So
Yeah, I know you gotta make money. Like I said, they'll
they're
sell.
both. Yeah,
Yeah, they're both. Yeah, they're waterproof. They're like. Then I pay like $300. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys tell me.
Uh,
I know that they don't have the box, so you can't just say, "Hey,
yeah.
you looking?"
I'm thinking because I do sell these quite a bit, but when they come in a box, it's easy for me to put them online, get the top dollar.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Without the box, it's always a little bit different.
Yeah, because then people say, "Oh, well, it's." Because I have boxes, but they're for other ones that I have, and I was like, "Well, there's no point in putting them in just in that one. It's not gonna be the match."
I'm thinking in my head what I can get out of the weed whackers you got. They're
Yeah.
both the same. No,
They're
one
two
is
different models.
38 and 45
Yeah.
FS. Okay, $300.
So how much are you breaking it down by? Let's see. So how much were you gonna get for these?
I'm thinking $150 here and $150 here. I mean, this is not big money here.
No, I
You
know.
these two things.
Yeah,
Even though that this is cool, it's just not big money. So
Yeah.
most money is in the shoes and in those steel weed whackers. I don't know. I mean, I threw out my number. What do you need to be at? What are you thinking?
So I'm trying to think. You said $150 to $100. So you said 300 in total.
300 something. Yeah.
Probably like $50 a weed whacker. So that's $100. $100. I was thinking like 350. That's not. That's because this. I know. I don't know. Like I didn't want to. I could probably just wear them or just sell them on myself, and I can get. I know those are two.
Well, that's what everybody tells me. I can sell them by myself. Well, then sell them by yourself
Well,
and get the top dollar. I need to make money. You
I know.
me.
I know. That's why I said I want you to make money. Because for me, it's like, all right, go.
That's exactly right. So I'm thinking if I am offering you $75 a pair roughly here, actually a little bit more for these than these, because people like the solid leather ones, you
Yeah.
know. If I give you like $75, I'm hoping I'm gonna get $125, $130 out of these. They're
Yeah.
probably close to 200 new in a store. But again, you know, I don't give anybody warranty. These are Red Wings. If you buy it from them, they give you the full warranty thing, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'll bump up a little bit. You said 350, I said 3. I'll meet you in the middle, 325. I don't want to go higher. I think that's a fair offer.
All right, man. I'm cool with you. You know, I'm
do
always
it.
like it.
325? We can do 325.
Like I said, I know that's like kind of cool, so I figured I bring it to you.
I mean, we've been dealing and wheeling for years.
I
so-
know.
But
That's what I said. I know.
gotta make
I know you
money.
gotta make money. I get it. That's why I
the
said.
thing, you know, I gotta make money.
And
I'm
I-
not buying for myself. So.
Yeah, and sometimes I don't have time to sit there and put it in, so I was like, I'll give it to Pete. Let him sell it. And
Are these both Red Wings?
yeah. Didn't want to start up or what, boss?
That one was flooded. I had to open throttle and just keep wanking it till I got it. But
I was gonna say I just turned them on before I got here, and I saw you like, hey, there. I was like, man.
and then I scared Honey. She was sitting underneath somebody's car, so she bulged right inside, which is good because otherwise I would have been looking for her.
All right, Pete. It was nice seeing you again, man.
Pleasure. Thank you,
I'll
man.
bring you more stuff.
Sounds good.
See you guys.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
It's odd. Pick that up.
Yeah, it's a
So it's made out of some kind of plastic, or
it's a polymerized plastic metal hybrid, from what I understand, but it plays really well.
really?
Yeah, I work with a drum line over at Crystal Lake South, and I showed it to the band director there. He said, "Oh God, the kids are buying these like crazy." He said,
Really?
And I said, "Do they sound okay?" He said, "I can't tell the difference." He goes, "Now, if it was a high-level jazz band,
Well, yeah.
I'm sure it would
Yeah,
work."
yeah.
He says, "But I can't tell the difference."
But if you are in a big, band or you're marching
Yeah.
somewhere, who
That's
cares, right?
That's right. Yeah, he said that he said he's got 16 trumpet players. He's got at least 5 that have that kind of horn right now. So they're really popular right
I
now.
bet you they probably make them in a lot of different colors too.
Yep, you can get them in all
Not
different
only
kinds.
blue.
I-
So you couldn't find anything on this?
Not on eBay. I didn't Google it or nothing. But the guy he was dealing with out of, I guess, Seattle or something, saying the blue trumpet should be like a $300 trumpet.
Yeah, he said that brand
I
new.
searched
That's somewhere
this model,
between.
but I didn't pull anything up.
He said it's between 500 and 700 brand new retail.
But then
Even just the brand.
The
I tried
brand, right?
Just the brand, and I couldn't.
Trumba. Well, the question is how much you would like to get, sir.
Well, I've got all this stuff here He valued it at between $1,550 and $1,825. I figure his estimates are going to be high,
Okay.
and so I'm willing to do all 3 horns on the cases and all the mouthpieces, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 2 or 3 in here. I'd just like to get $400 for him. And so even if he's off by half, that still allows
Still
you to
gives
double.
me a little bit of room.
Still gives you double that to make.
Did you find anything else, Ryan? The other trumpet?
Well, I wanted to show you. This is a coronet. His wife bought him this the week before he died. He never got to play it. But
Okay.
this is a receipt. She brought it brand new, and it's never been played.
For that unit.
Yeah, she bought it for $5.95. Beautiful instrument, and it's brand new, and it's got 2 mouthpieces with it. Now this is what kids start with before they do a trumpet. They play a coronet.
Okay.
This is this is a high-end coronet, so this would be.
So this, but would this be considered, like entry student?
Yes.
Unit?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I figured.
So they
that's
first
what
get
it
into
is.
this, they try to play this, they learn on this, and then they move on to maybe something
Right,
more
usually.
like a real trumpet.
Usually
Okay.
a trumpet, but all high school bands also have a whole line of coronets that play.
Okay.
And so this one is in very good condition. And this is a higher end coronet. So even someone in a symphony, if there was a coronet part called for, they would play. This is a very good coronet.
So how did you end up getting all this?
He's my good friend. He passed away.
I see. So you're
and
selling
his
for
wi-
her.
Yeah, and
got
his
you.
wife said,
Okay.
please just sell them and give me whatever you
Okay.
get. And he's got one more. This is a high-end trumpet as well.
And that one is on the list here
This
too,
one's
right?
on the list. This is the Olds.
Okay.
It's got water keys, which means
But
they
that
feel-
one that we just looked, the one that you just showed me,
that's the coronet. That's this one.
that's that one. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the one she paid 5 something for.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
$5.95.
Okay.
And she said he never got to play it. So this one is a little bit older, but it is it's got these what we call water keys.
Mm-hmm.
Got a pearl top, and the water keys they feel more like they're floating. You know, like other
Yeah, they're
trumpets.
very
These just
These are more clicky,
Yeah.
and these are more definitely can feel the difference.
and then he's got another mouthpiece in here and a mouthpiece case.
I mean, this one definitely shows some use.
Some
It's
use,
got
right.
some dangs, some
Yeah, that's
scratches,
why
but,
he valued it at $400 to $600 because brand new this is over $3,000.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got a little bit of tarnish. It's got a few dings.
Yeah, it's been around the block, that's for
But,
sure. But it's still
It's,
decent.
it's in good shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So that's
like I
that
said,
one.
I'm
And what is
just,
this one?
That is just an empty case.
Oh, that's just empty
It's a very
case.
nice case.
So we
but I
got
was
3
thinking-
instruments.
But I was thinking you could like put this horn in that case and it would be much nicer because this styrofoam looks kind of
Right, right.
dirty and everything. So
So because it says trumpet bag here, 100 to 150
Yeah,
bucks.
that's
So
that.
that's this.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
not
it.
a bag, it's a case. Okay. And the rest of the stuff are the mouthpieces here
yes,
throughout.
we've
this
got
thing,
a
okay.
case of 4 Schilke mouthpieces there. There's 2 mouthpieces in here. There's 2
Okay.
mouthpieces in here. There's 3 mouthpieces in
What
here.
is that?
This is just a stand you put the trumpet on when
Oh,
you're.
I see. Okay. Like you drop it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops, whoops. Yeah, that's just a stand you put it on. You can buy those for $40
Yeah, a
brand
few
new, but
bucks,
I don't need an assessment
So
for
what do
that
you
or anything.
what do you think, Ryan? I mean, this is
I mean, I couldn't find someone selling a whole set of mouthpieces like this, so I looked each up individually.
But I'm looking
But-
mainly between the big pieces here itself.
I know, but I mean, for example, because I know this mouthpiece said 50 to 75, which we all know that it's roughly 25.
Usually the
more
bug
25.
stuff 25, 25, 30 bucks I usually
This
get
set
out of
of mouthpieces you're seeing about 200. I'm thinking each piece 20 to 40 bucks, but majority were around 20.
So about
each.
100, like half what he's kind of estimating.
Plus you've got the mouthpieces in with the horses with the horns too. So
But
the,
if
the
he's,
blue one I couldn't find on
Yeah.
eBay, so I really don't know.
but if he's asking for $400, if we try to double our money and get hopefully maybe 800 out of it, that cuts this evaluation pretty much in
yeah.
half.
So if we cut that in half
Yeah,
and then I
it's-
take half of that, I think that's fair.
Let's do it. I think 400 is fair. I
Thank
think it's
you.
good. It leaves me enough. I think,
Yeah.
you know,
That looks
and who
like
knows?
it's
Maybe a
not-
couple of them will bring a little bit more money.
Sure.
It's all about the condition on some of this stuff.
Mhm.
But like you said, this one was never played. You
Right.
know, so
It's brand new.
let's do it. I need your idea. I'll write you up. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Honey, are you gonna help or what? You need to help. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come help. You're doing the postcards. Yeah. Good girl. All right, guys. Postcard time. 901, 902, 903, 904, 905. What did she say? 906, 907, 908, 909, and 1. What? 1? No. 910. Thank you, helper. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sending this in. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.